So it has literally been snowing all night and all morning, and it is like just stopped and started to melt. So that is literally just my luck. The one day that I decide I'm gonna go out in the car and have a little drive, it starts snowing. So honestly, so today we are off to IKEA. It is absolutely freezing outside, but I'm gonna brave the cold. I'm off to IKEA. I've got a few bits that I need to buy, and I'm also gonna talk you through some of my best tips and tricks for shopping at IKEA. I've got some really good IKEA shopping hacks. So come with me on a little come shop with me. Let's save some money together, and I will also do a little haul at the end of the things that I buy. So come with me today and let's go to IKEA. If you've shopped at IKEA, you'll know how easily costs can add up when you pop in for a specific item and leave hours later with a car full of cacti and scented candles. So here are my tips to make your IKEA visits more efficient and cheaper. Did you know you can trade in old IKEA furniture for vouchers of up to 50% off an item's original value? This is IKEA's buy-back scheme. It allows you to trade in your old IKEA furniture for vouchers to spend online or in store. You can trade in cabinets, bookcases, chairs, and more, though it's not for everything. For example, you can't take back a bed. Depending on the item's condition, you can get up to 50% off its original value back in IKEA vouchers. It's fine if your item has some cosmetic wear, but you'll be offered less. To get the voucher, enter the details of your item via its buyback estimator tool. If you have a family card, you can get free tea or filtered coffee plus refills, and this is available every weekday. And as with all family member offers, you simply just scan your card at the checkout. You only need one membership per group, so you don't need to all have your separate cards. IKEA offer free in-store events including workshops and card making. You can go to the IKEA store events page, select your local IKEA, and it will bring up all of its in-store events. Some of these events included a free Midsummer Flower Crowns making workshop at the Cardiff store, DIY Father's Day cards making in Sheffield, or Make Mess Matter Kids Messy Play at the Glasgow store. Most of these are free, though some do require you to be an IKEA family member. IKEA replaces missing parts for free and will even deliver them to your door. So if you're in need of spare parts such as screws, cam locks, dowels and more, IKEA will give these to you for free. If you want to collect these in store, simply head to the returns department in your local store. Alternatively, you can order online via its spare parts page and arrange for the parts to be delivered to you for free. The page also shows you how to find a spare part number so that you can be sure you're ordering the correct item. IKEA usually runs a couple of sale events each year, one in the summer and one in the winter. The sales used to be mostly in store with fewer items discounted online, but over the last few years I've noticed more stock available online too. I tend to see discounts of up to 50% off on thousands of products across furniture, lighting, bathroom textiles and kitchenware. When I went in today, they did have the winter sale on the go. They had so many products discounted, and they were actually quite heavily discounted, so definitely check that out. Look out for ex-display or mildly damaged bargains in the special circular hub area. Formerly known as Bargain Corner, this is where IKEA puts reduced goods, and it can often be found by the tills. Items here are usually ex-display or damaged in some way, though this could be as minor as a ripped box. It now also contains furniture that's been traded in as part of its buy-back scheme, which I mentioned in point number 1. Keep an eye on your emails for offers in your local IKEA store. So if you're an IKEA family member, you could be emailed exclusive offers and vouchers for your local store. So this is similar to any membership scheme. If you sign up for email newsletters, you will often be emailed some special offers that are just for you. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can see how furniture would look in your home before you buy by using IKEA's free virtual reality app. Basically, you use your camera to create a virtual reality version of your room where you can add IKEA furniture and accessories into your space to see how they look before you buy. Now, this is at the minute only available on iOS. It is not currently available on Android. If you want to avoid queuing and those busy times at your local IKEA, you can often find this using Google's free popular times feature. You can find out when your local store is likely to be at its busiest, helping you plan your trip better to avoid the queues. Make sure you always go prepared with measurements written down. Always carry a note of your measurements when you head to an IKEA store. For example, any spaces you want to fill and any furniture you're replacing. This should hopefully prevent extra and often costly trips back to the store if something doesn't fit. Plus, IKEA's paper measuring tapes in store are only 1 meter, so if you're buying something large, bring your own tape measure. So that was a very successful IKEA trip. I bought exactly what I needed with one impulse purchase, but it was heavily discounted, so I justified it. But yeah, I definitely stuck to my list, stuck to my budget, so it was very, very successful. And now I'm gonna go home and I will do a little haul of the few things that I bought and let you know how much I spent. I made it back home and this is everything that I bought. It's literally barely anything, honestly. Oh god, that is such a mess. Let's just ignore the mess in the kitchen. I am gonna tidy up. So I got 2 wooden spoons. They were £1.50 each, and I literally bought these because I do need them. They weren't just like an impulse buy. What was an impulse buy was this candle, but that's because it was down from £9 to £3. I think that's an incredible deal. I'm trying to justify myself, but a £3 impulse buy is not going to break the bank. Now the main thing that I actually did go for was these drawers. Let me turn you around. So it was these Kallax drawers. Basically it looks like this once it's in the unit, and I've got a gap up here, so I'm going to put another set of these drawers, these 2, up in that bit. So that's what these are, and in total, get my receipt, those Kallax drawers were actually £19, so my total was £25. And you know what, I think that was a successful trip. Okay, so sorry about the terrible lighting in here, but I hope you learned some good little money saving tips for shopping in IKEA, and thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, comment, subscribe if you want any more money saving tips and shopping content.